Badul ngal kontong. Comme alialo nyaming, membe kerimbe at this moment, the draft constitution from 2020, now we're talking about the draft constitution 2024. Mengalon ko debate all benta be debate to discourse about it. But here is the thing. So many people fail to understand some couple of things here. Mojamabi jebe ebe tesiro la kamen ka walam debate, especially the NPP MPs and some of these lawmakers, many of them belong to other parties, but they are supporting the 2024 draft constitution. Here is the thing. Now, for nobody should blame them, but our problem here is two people in the Gambia, or three. Adama Barrow, Dado Jallow, because they put us in this mess. Adama Barrow la unwillingness, walatina, ning constitution nyandakata di 2020 nyandakata taminya aman tamino. And there is one culprit, Olum Dawda Jallow, the Justice Minister, atele murota abula mula constitutional kona kuntum fadiata nyame akomole ko afele adabe searing adama borobe searing our people are fighting over this issue. We're supposed to be discussing about something else as a nation, not this issue, but we you know, because what they did, they put our heads together, and now our focus is on this. Mobe along adama barolem, if that retrospective issue is not in the constitution, our first time start in 2017, not 2021, we will not be where we are today. You know, so Barrow is unwilling. Barrow doesn't want this thing to go through. And another hypocrisy, I don't come coming for all the time. Banco, Gambia, Nabe Taylor, you drop atomic bomb, whatever, nuclear, whatever you put it there, nothing is going to happen. Nafiki Awalabo Banco Taylor. You have seen how some of these civil society, these young boys, many alonko, they just came in recently. They want to put us in a very funny position. Kafu mole ko ha alison. Because it allows individual interests. Those young people who just came a few years ago and they said they're into civil society. Now those are the people who are conniving with Barrow to make so, you know, this constitution, whatever the draft to go in. So the problem we have here is, civil society. You know, you remember when the draft came, NPP like debated in those days when Majanko and others were there. All what they were talking about is like this constitution was plagiarized. It was plagiarism. It was copied from Kenya. Madam Speaker at the time, Madam Adentin was the speaker. That was their argument. It was photocopied. People who do not even know the difference or what does plagiarism mean. They were Iamola constitutional because it was plagiarized. Ask either one of them what does plagiarism mean. They don't even know. Now they butchered. Dawda Jallow did what he did. He brought the draft again. Guess what? Those people who were saying this is nonsense, is plagiarized, they're not talking about plagiarism anymore. One person tell me that Fali Amole, any of these NPP supporters or all those in support of this saying the draft 2024 is plagiarized. No, they're not talking about that. So Ibn Chambers come here, Goodluck Jonathan, that's not what we want. Here's the thing. Nimmel lafta tonya follow Banko Kang. Being the civil society, being anybody in that country, let them stop all this nonsense. Barrow is the one who is unwilling. If they put Barrow on task and he agrees, we will get the 2021. But it awful. Now they're trying to blame some oppositions and some individuals. Those are the obstacles to this. No, Barrow is the obstacle, and Dawda is the brain behind all this nonsense. So anybody who wants to come for negotiation, nobody should negotiate with anybody. Adama Barrow is the one. You know, Barrow is a threat to our democracy. More understand. He's the biggest threat to our democracy. And one person who is helping him is Dawda Jallow, the Justice Minister. So here is the thing. A civil society member, we know who is who in that country. Those who are in for the interests of the people and those who are there for their selfish interests. Many all what they want in a pocket drum. You know, people are not sleeping. We know what is happening now. So, well, we will say some to these MPs, but here is the thing. Adama Barrow is the one who doesn't want this thing to go. Let them go and talk to Adama Barrow. These civil society men be peche la mol kundajang, less is progressive people. Look, we know people who threw away the first one, okay? And they supported Barrow. They came out and confessed. They said they did not read a single thing in that. Look at the trend here too. Okay, everybody, it's like they school some of these people to talk about this thing. So what let me suit. Okay, it was 2020. The only excuse they gave was it was plagiarized. But did they tell us, did they call the commissioners or the, whatever, the guy who, the commission to say, okay, Ekale constitutional plagiarized. You copied from Kenya, you copied from Ghana, you copied from other countries. Come, let's clear out that. That was never mentioned. Yeah, they did what they did, now they brought it again. They are not talking about plagiarism. The problem is Barrow wants to overstretch his tenure in office. And the only way he can do that is, so that this thing is not like the retrospective thing I spoke about earlier on. That is it. Civil society, people are not stupid in that country. I'm sorry for that colorful language. But why I'm saying that is because this is a very, very, you don't want to give us, okay, Jammeh, no matter how bad it was, Jammeh barely did 100. Some say 32, some say 51. Barrow, constitutional member, you did 126 or so, nearly 130. What do you want? Are you somebody who is serious about democracy? Are you somebody who respect rule of law? Sometimes I blame these politicians who even go, okay, why should Ibn Chambers come and talk to us about the issue? Why should you engage Goodluck Jonathan? Why? We don't need all those people. Our problem, we know our problem. So we can solve our own problem back home. Our problem is Adama Barrow. He doesn't want this thing to go. Period. But people are not crazy. Mulbe Kalamale. Okay, and now what they're trying to do, they try to scare people. Nyalman Sonina, we will have the 1997 Constitution. So what? We will have the 1997 Constitution. And Adama Barrow should understand one thing. It's better for him to do the right thing because nobody guarantee him or me, we will be here tomorrow or next tomorrow. Nobody knows what's going to happen. People did things like this. They did not end up, getting what they planned. We have seen how four presidents in those days, back in 2000, they prepped their kids to be president. Abdoulaye Wade was one of them. He brought Karim, Minister of Art and Sky. Boom, Abdoulaye Wade was voted out. Karim is nowhere. He could not be. The other one was Gaddafi. Gaddafi tried to prep Saif al-Islam. Saif al-Islam, the Arab Spring came out. Gaddafi was killed. Saif al-Islam was taken out. This is the neighboring Egypt. How do you call it? Hosni Mubarak wanted to do the same for Gamal. The same thing, Hosni Mubarak was toppled. The same thing happened. Gamal was, he was sent to jail. The only one we have is Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Museveni's son. Nobody guarantees. Barrow, let him not be greedy. Let him allow individual interests. That's what is causing the entire country. Nothing more, nothing less. He cannot just come and pit our heads together. Nimmel after Tonya Fola. Or civil society, they're full of hypocrites in that country. Let them tell Adama Barrow, you are the obstacle to this thing.